it's Christina. Today's video is all about choosing and implementing your word of the year. I just wanted to share a few tips with you on how you can pick your word of the year, and also a few tips with to implement your word of the year in your planner. I've had some dental work done. There's my disclaimer. So pardon this that's happening. I wanted to get this recorded, so that's what we're doing. Okay, so at this point you are brainstorming. Okay, you're trying to decide what word of the year you're going to pick. And at this point, I would not look at any other list. There are lists out there in the world, online, that give you ideas of words that you can pick. But I would maybe just spend a few minutes using these tips to see what you can come up with. Number one, things that come to mind when you think of the year 2020. Also, a new year, a new beginning, a fresh start. Number two, things that inspire you and encourage you. Number three, things that need more of your attention. Number four, things you love, people you love. And number five, things that you need to let go of. That one's a good one, right? So at this point, it could be just a time to brainstorm. Okay, so you take your list. You can look at the list that I have linked below, just to see if there's anything else that kind of stands out, because I do think that all the options need to be on the table for what you what word you want to pick. Once you have it narrowed down to maybe like 2 or 3, I would go online and look up definitions, synonyms, antonyms. I would take some time to reflect on those discoveries. And I would also maybe talk to a friend or a family member and see what their insights are regarding that word. You know, like, hey, what do you think of when you hear this word? And because sometimes they think of things that we never even think of, you know. So you can kind of get some insight there. Once you pick your word, I would suggest to create a Pinterest board. And I would pick, just do a search for different quotes, poems, pictures of things that represent that word, so that you have something that you can use throughout the year to have in your planner. These tips to be helpful when I was choosing my word, things that I was thinking about as I was trying to decide what word I wanted to use. And I am now going to reveal the word that I chose for my word of the year for 2020. And that word is rhythm. And I have chosen this word for multiple reasons. And I'm going to be sharing those with you and kind of showing you what the task would look like, what my Pinterest board will look like, because I'm going to create that before the next video goes up. And what that word kind of looks like in my planner. That video, I'm going to put the date for that video down below right here. I do quarterly goals, right? So this word of the year will stick with me throughout the whole year. That video that is upcoming, I will be sharing why I picked rhythm and how I'm going to be using that in my planner throughout the year. And I think that you'll get some really good tips that you might be able to apply to your planner. And so I'm really looking forward to 2020, and I hope you are too. That's all I have for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.